Nepo inovuvuta ndiwo mugariro wayo, denga rinokwidibira roda kunisa mvura, mwedzi unotombonyura wani, siku kochinatsosviba, asi ona mabvazuva chiedza chotouya, zuva parinobuda richishaina newe shainawo, zuva parinobuda iwe richishaina newe shainawo.
No, thank you very much. Let me ask Mr. Chikwana, our board chairman, to come over and give us his speech for the day. Let's give me a round of applause.
Thank you, Master of Ceremony. Your Excellency, the Swedish Ambassador in Zimbabwe, Mr. Lars Ronalds, Sister Ivy, the Director of Mashambanzo Care Trust, and if you allow me to just say all protocol observed. Mashambanzo Care Trust is set to enter into a 3-year funding agreement with the Swedish Embassy. A grant of 5.55 million Swedish kroners, which covers the period from the 1st of January this year to the 31st of December 2016. This will benefit the care unit and the day care center in Mbare, Nenyere. The Swedish Embassy is not new to Mashambanzo, as you have already heard that they've been with us for a long time. There are very few donors who are like that. I'm not trying to be political, but they are all weather friends at Mashambanzo. So we value this relationship that has endured over the years. You are here at the care unit, where the care unit is situated, and I'm pleased to hear that you have indicated that you'd like to visit the daycare center in Mbare, and I'm sure the director will arrange that so that you can see the benefits of your assistance to Mashambanzo. This grant will be used, among other things, to purchase drugs and food for admitted patients, pay for specialized tests and treatments, purchase all necessary tools and equipment required for nursing care and physiotherapy, to install a water pump to start a vegetable garden at MCT if water is sighted and discovered in this rocky place, to drill a borehole at the creche, drinking water for the children. I'm sure it will be a welcome development. Buy all tools, material and equipment required for teaching, feeding, playing, sports, educational trips. All children graduating from the creche will have their fees for grade 1 paid and a complete school kit provided for each child who will be. And not only that, the support has been extended to capacity build management, which is very important because they are the implementers, and unless they are capacitated, sometimes it affects the programs. On behalf of the board of Mashambanzo Care Trust, I would really like to thank you, Your Excellency, for all the work that you have done, you continue to do, And it's really commendable that you've stuck with us all these years. Your donation is greatly appreciated. And I would like to also assure you that Mashambanzo Care Trust is actually run at supervisory level by a board of trustees who are committed, who are donating their time to come and do this work. And I would like to assure you that your money is in good hands, and we'll make sure that it's used for the purposes it's intended for. I thank you.
Thank you very much, Mr. Chipwana. Thank you very much for the speech. Thank you very much for the encouraging words.
We are here to provide that support and to renew our cooperation with Mashambanzo Zoo. It's towards a care unit, which we have just been touring here, and to the Nyanya Daycare Center, and to the creche. So, if there is time, please, we could also visit that daycare center in Mbara. But I think we have some of our visitors coming from there now. So the sweetest one, if I may say. Our cooperation with Mashambanzo has been going on for almost 13 years, and it's been totaling some 10 million Swedish krona, which is about 1.5 million US dollar. And we see this as our part in all the efforts to assist the poor and the vulnerable to get access to health and to early learning opportunities. The learning facilities, I understand, enroll each year some 60 children, and they provide nutritional and psychosocial support while preparing the children for primary education. I also know and I understand that the children are being assisted by other people and groups so they can access primary education, and I think this is very commendable. I was here, as I said, at the creche graduation last year, and then the children at that time, they were enrolling into the primary education, and they had already received their full school uniforms and backpacks. So at that time I thought it was a very gratifying event. But still we know that other children are falling out and they need support, and I hope that that can be found from us and from elsewhere. I'm informed that during our 13-year support, the daycare center has enrolled some over 800 children, which I think is quite an impressive figure, and that the care unit has admitted some 4,000 patients. And with our support, this work you will be able to continue that, and it is our hope that more lives are reached and that more lives can be changed in the coming 3 years. May I also say that our efforts in the fight against HIV/AIDS have included contributions to the national pool funding mechanism. We are also supporting an expanded support program, and we continue to support an integrated support program and the health transition fund. So what we are doing in supporting you is part of an overall or a larger package, and it complements the efforts of this funding mechanism. Now a new group has been identified as requiring more attention, and that is the group of adolescents. The increased level of ill health and death amongst this group is quite alarming. Perhaps Mashambanzo and others can take this up in their program. I would like to conclude by calling on all us to continue the good work, the hard work that I know you are doing, and together fight against HIV/AIDS. And I'd like to finally commend all the efforts that you are undertaking. Thank you so much.
Thank you very much, Your Excellency. Thank you for the support that we have given Mashambanzo for the past 13 years. I hope and believe that such a rearrangement will continue forever. Thank you very much for the support. We salute, we remove the hands. Thank you very much. Okay, we move on to the next item on the agenda. I don't want to waste much of your time, so let's move on. I think now we need to witness the signing of the agreement between the Swedish Embassy and Mashambanzo Care Trust. May I ask Your Excellency, Mr. Lars Ronas and Mr. Chikwana, maybe to come forward, then we do the signing, and we also witness the signing as well.
So we put here initials each page. You do on the right, I do on the left.
Mashambanzo staff hapana kasomeri kamkambo tibishana. Mwari wakanaka, Mwari wakanaka, Mwari wakanaka,
Mwari wakanaka, Diani waronga ishi, Mwari wakanaka, Mwari wakanaka, Mwari wakanaka, Mwari wakanaka, Mwari wakanaka, Diani waronga kudai, Mwari wakanaka, Diani waronga kudai, Mwari wakanaka, Mwari wakanaka, Mwari wakanaka, Mwari wakanaka, Mwari wakanaka, Diani waronga ishi, Mwari wakanaka, Diani waronga kudai, Mwari wakanaka, Mwari wakanaka, Mwari wakanaka, Mwari wakanaka, Mwari wakanaka, Diani waronga kudai, Mwari wakanaka, Diani waronga kudai, Mwari wakanaka, Mwari wakanaka, Mwari wakanaka, Mwari wakanaka.
Did we do it the right? Yes.
I think that's the last item on our agenda. Let me call upon Mrs. Ivy Mudanganti to come and give us a vote of thanks. Mrs. Ivy Mudanganti, can you just come forward? Thank
Mine is a very minor task. It's just to thank His Excellency, Mr. Lars Ronas, Mr. Chairman of the Board of Trustees, Mr. Chikwana, Sister Margaret, a board member, Mashambanzo management, staff, the children from the creche for making this day possible. I would want to thank in a very special way 3 people who have worked behind the scenes for this day to be what it is today. Mrs. Chigwa, Sister Faith, and Colleen Katio. They've been working very hard over the past few days to make this day a success. On behalf of Mashambanzo and the children and the patients who are going to be benefiting from this grant that we've witnessed, I'm very grateful to the Swedish Embassy, to the people of Sweden, to the Swedish government for this support. Thank you very much. And the Mashambanzo choir is going to just sing a hymn in thanksgiving for this beautiful day, for this wonderful gift.
and His work in you. We'll see that it is truly finished when the day of Jesus comes. I thank my God each time I think of you, and when I pray for you, I pray with joy that we should feel like this towards you. Seems only natural to us, for you have shared with us all of us, the gospel privilege with us. I thank my God each time I think of you, and when I pray for you, I pray with joy. Since you have borne with us our burdens, we now bear you within our hearts. And God alone knows how much we love you. We love you just as Christ loved